So we made it to the stand this morning, and we're hunting a stand called Trump Tower. It's probably 55 degrees. Last weekend we saw them chasing really, really hard, and so we're trying to, hopefully that'll follow suit today. We've already had a small buck come in right at daylight. We got some of the rub line scents, doe and estrus out, and he came up probably 15, 20 yards from the stand. Started kind of blowing a little bit, and then went to eating the food plot some. So we're hoping usually around 8 o'clock the stand turns on. It's 7:35 right now, so any minute now we ought to really start seeing the deer coming in. So stay tuned. Oh, and I got the Abbs with me today. My oldest daughter. This is her first time in the stand this year, and so hopefully she's the good luck charm for the day. about 9:30, 9:35, and hunting has slowed down quite a bit as far as the movement. We've seen a couple small bucks. We saw one shooter 6-point, but he was not stopping. He was just kind of cruising through. We couldn't get him to stop. We hadn't seen any does, so usually this stand we'll see a few does here and there, but we hadn't seen any does yet. So I'm assuming all those bucks are chasing them around. I don't know. Another strange thing is we have a south wind today. It's probably blowing 10 to 15 miles an hour, and typically the bucks will come, if we have a south wind, they'll come from the north, checking the wind, but all the bucks we've seen this morning have come from the south, so they're coming with the wind. All noses are to the ground, so you know it's like they're trailing something. But I don't know. We're going to give it some more time. I mean, we feel like our rut's kicking on, so we're gonna put in our stand time for sure. So we'll see how it goes. No luck this morning. We saw several deer. Just wasn't the one we were looking for. There's 2 or 3 different shooters out here that we're going after, and we just didn't see them. We had a 6-point coal that we probably should have took, but we didn't get a shot. I mean, he was cruising through and didn't really present us with a good shot. So anyway, we're gonna call it a morning, go back to camp and eat some eggs and bacon, a little bit of tortilla action with some salsa, and I don't know, we'll see what this evening holds. I have no idea where we're gonna hunt this evening. We'll just have to check it out and see. It's funny because this morning pretty much everybody hunted stands. They have signal, cell phone signal, and so they were kind of texting back and forth, me and my group that we hunt together, and they were all, I did this, I rattled in this. 2 of them said they rattled in good bucks, yet they're not coming back with them. So you can believe that all you want to. I ain't gonna do it. Dude, the wind's blowing like 20 miles an hour out here, which is very uncharacteristic. But we got a front pushing through. It's supposed to rain all night and stop about 6 a.m. So tomorrow should definitely be a bang up day. We shall see. I got a special guest with me tonight in the stand, and we were gonna go and sit in the stand that you see behind me, but it's full of wasp. And so me and my special guest are just hanging out on the ground because we haven't hunted this stand at all, and I'm mainly hunting it tonight just to see what's coming, because we have some awesome food plots planted in this area, and it looks like they've been browsed a little bit. So let me show you my special guest. Bella, say hi. Bella. No, look at the camera. Look at the camera. So I think this is Bella's second time hunting. And although we would rather be in one of those big box blinds back there, we just couldn't do it. There's probably literally 150 wasps sitting in the nest. So we're just gonna sit here and see what happens. And we might get lucky. Do it.
Did you hear somebody already killed the deer? Zipper. Hey, zipper. Hey, zipper.
Hunting with a 5-year-old. We're not getting much hunting done.
Yes.
But I wouldn't trade this for anything. Guys, take your kids hunting. Even if it means you won't see nothing, just spend time with them outside. So we're out here at camp and we decided to build a little fire to keep us warm, you know, things like that. This is how we do it in Texas. That is a bonfire, son. almost went out. Thanks to good old JL and T-Rav, we got it back going. Very, very pretty fire.
Where'd this pullover come from? Cabela's. How much did that night cost?
You got a light on there? Somebody need to shine it?
What happened to you?
Damn ember came on my head and caught my hair on fire. Why you don't play with fire, kids?
So for those that don't know or hadn't been following the podcast, we had this huge brush pile that we had to burn from when we cleaned out camp. All this area back here where the campers are parked was like nothing but bad brush, and so we cleared out all the brush so that the trees would give us some shade, and now we're trying to burn this brush pile, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. I know you can't see me, but you can see it's just breaking daylight. It's Sunday morning. We had a bad storm roll through last night from about 1 o'clock to about 5 o'clock. Right now it's probably about 6:15, 6:30. And so I'm hoping that the storm last night kept them bedded all night, which it should have. It was pretty bad. And now we're gonna see some movement this morning. Should be a really good morning. like crazy today. But they weren't. I spilled a bottle of dough pea. Have it all over my hands, so that smells real nice. And I lost the lens cap to my brand new camera. It fell out of the stand, hit the ground, and you know, after about 15 minutes of looking for a stupid lens cap, we gave up. So it's not a big deal. Lens caps are cheap. It's just the fact that now I got a jack with it and it's brand new and blah blah blah. But I got to spend time with my daughter in the stand. You can't beat that. We saw some deer, but just didn't work out for us this week. So we'll be back out next weekend, and hopefully we'll still be seeing some deer with a little bit of rutting action. So we'll call it a video. Hey, I want to tell all y'all, if you haven't listened to the Huntcast podcast, you need to go check it out. It's available on iTunes, and you can also listen to it at www.thehuntcast.net, because we're building a network of people. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and just thanks for your support. See ya.